Welcome to the Fiscal Feminist, a conversation about women, money, and priorities.
Hello, my name is Kimberlee Davis, and I am the Fiscal Feminist. I'm here today to speak with you about a call to action with respect to your fiscal responsibilities to yourself, because ignorance is not bliss. I am a partner and managing director in the Bahnsen Group, a wealth management firm that is located in Newport Beach, California, and has offices also in New York City. I'm also a certified divorce financial analyst. Why am I coming to you today with my call to action? I have been pondering the relationship of women and their fiscal responsibility to themselves for quite some time, due to some very unfortunate financial problems that I personally had to circumnavigate over the years. My story could have had a very different ending, a very sad ending, where mine and my children's futures could have been negatively impacted and my retirement a nightmare. How did this happen? I would never do anything to purposefully put myself and my children at risk. It happened because I did not have my priorities straight. I was not vigilant, and I did not take preventative action, and I did not have those uncomfortable money conversations with my ex-husband. As a result, for several years, I was entrapped by fear and a whole lot of uncertainty. Women have unique financial issues and concerns that they must confront over the course of their lives that differ from men's. Many of our base truths about money are formed by our upbringing and the people in our lives. We are not born with preconceived notions about money. Hence, it is within our control to change our mindset, reprogram, and secure our financial futures. My mission is to help all women, mothers, daughters, professional women, divorced women, widowed women, women of all ages and wealth levels, to embrace their responsibility to themselves to achieve solid financial footing in both calm and turbulent times. I want women to give themselves permission to be financially strategic, preventative, and knowledgeable, while still enjoying all the things that money can't buy. It's not an either-or proposition. It is risky to live in denial, and I'm encouraging women to agree to get uncomfortable in the short term by asking the right questions and taking preventative action to secure future calm financial waters, however life unfolds. So it's really a question of making sure our priorities are straight and we make this a priority. If only I had ... I am a professional woman, a mother and a daughter of elderly parents. My career began as a Wall Street corporate lawyer. I then transitioned into investment banking and corporate finance, and finally wealth management. I have been a stay-at-home mom when my 3 daughters were young. My experiences have covered the gamut of the diverse roles that women fulfill throughout their very complex lives. Given my professional background, one might assume that I had the correct mindset and skill set to traverse multifaceted personal financial challenges with knowledge and ease. I was a corporate lawyer, an investment banker. If I couldn't figure it out, who could? But sometimes life gets in the way. My marriage ended after 23 years, and my divorce was extremely contentious. This is what you get when 2 ex-lawyers get divorced, a contentious divorce. I experienced a gray divorce, which is a financial double whammy for women that results in less time for women to recoup lost earnings due to time taken off working due to marriage, and results in many women living at a much lesser standard in their elderly age. During the course of my marriage, I had 3 children 2 years apart, supported the career of my husband, and later in my children's lives pursued my own professional pursuits. It was a very hectic life, and my primary focus was the family and its needs. Sound familiar? If only I had had my priorities straight. As women, we often put the needs of others, children, husbands, boyfriends, parents, friends, before our own. I did not do any premarital or postmarital planning, and I never took the necessary time to keep my eye on the financial situation of my life, letting that to my husband. Yes, I was responsible for paying the monthly bills, but I did not have a grasp of the overall picture and what was actually going on. What I failed to recognize was that this behavior could ultimately cause great problems for me and my children, the very people I spent so much time trying to protect and nurture. Due to my lack of attention and preventative planning, not having my priorities straight, this led to a period of time fraught with uncertainty. Although I was awarded a settlement and alimony for life, providing I didn't remarry, and all looked secure for the future of my children and myself, things went very south shortly after the court order was issued. Due to unforeseen circumstances, my ex-husband stopped paying the alimony, and in one day, mine and my children's financial futures were very tenuous. My husband applied to the court for a revision of the court order to reduce his alimony and child support commitment to a very small amount, which was ultimately awarded to him even after a valiant fight against it, and my financial situation was then set in stone. Or so I thought. But luckily for me, I had the skill set to become a wealth manager, a profession that could provide for my children and myself. But I was definitely at risk and in harm's way, and I had to think quick to gather my resources and get the job done to keep our lifestyle at some modicum of where it had been, as my children were in various private schools and universities at the time. My podcasts are going to address preventative strategies and actions for every woman to pursue to secure her financial future and to achieve financial zen in both happy times and some challenging times. So our next blog is going to be about what to do before you get married or cohabit and what to do after if you didn't do it before. Please reach out to me with any questions that you might have or topics that you would like me to discuss at kdavis@HighTowerAdvisors.com. Looking forward to talking to you next time. And remember, ignorance is not bliss.
Thank you for listening to The Fiscal Feminist, a conversation about women, money, and priorities.
The Bahnsen Group is registered with HighTower Securities, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC, and with HighTower Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor with the SEC. Securities are offered through HighTower Securities, LLC. Advisory services are offered through HighTower Advisors, LLC. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities. No investment process is free of risk, and there's no guarantee that the investment process or the investment opportunities referenced herein will be profitable. Past performance is not indicative of current or future performance and is not a guarantee. The investment opportunities referenced herein may not be suitable for all investors. All data and information referenced herein are from sources believed to be reliable. Any opinions, news, research, analyses, prices, or other information contained in this research is provided as general market commentary. It does not constitute investment advice. The team in HighTower shall not be in any way liable for claims and make no express or implied representations or warranties as to the accuracy or completeness of the data and other information, or for statements or errors contained in or omissions from the obtained data and information referenced herein. The data and information are provided as of the date referenced. Such data and information are subject to change without notice. This document was created for informational purposes only. The opinions expressed are solely those of the team and do not represent those of HighTower Advisors, LLC, or any of its affiliates.